American Pharoah, breathtaking in a mesmerizing performance.
Beholder, almost impossible to believe. She's turned this into an exercise gallop.
Well, the Kentucky Derby, the signature win of American Pharoah's career, well, until he won the Belmont and took home the Triple Crown, but it was a signature win at 10 furlongs, which happens to be the distance of the TVG Pacific Classic, which was the signature win of Beholder's 2015 campaign. And these two will meet at 10 furlongs in a classic race at the end of October. And we're putting their efforts side by side. Here is the TVG Pacific Classic on the bottom with Beholder, and there's American Pharoah turning for home 3 wide in the Kentucky Derby. Now, Beholder was a full, call it 5 lengths faster to the mile than American Pharoah, and then she just cantered home. You're going to see very different final clockings. Now, is this comparison fair? Is this useful? Is this something that is cause for the debate, or is this merely time only means something in jail? 203 for the mile and a quarter for Pharoah, and 159 3 for Beholder. The Buyer's speed figure that Beholder earned, 114. The Thoroughgraph, a -3 1/4, and this is why I love Thoroughgraph. Look at that the disparities in Buyer speed figures. 105 versus 114. That's a lot. That's a lot. Thoroughgraph, though, a -3 versus -3 1/4, and you know what that has to do with is basically the trip, the wide trip. Don't forget, Pharoah was never within 3 lanes of the rail in that effort. He was outside, he was close up to the front, and he was duking it out with some tough horses. Only a 1/4 of a point separating those two efforts. I think that is telling. And that's what Thoroughgraph does. They factor in weight, they factor in trip, they factor in lane, feet traveled. It is perhaps, I think, the most accurate and useful speed figure out there. The figs from Thoroughgraph are outstanding. And you look at these two, and they are very evenly matched, but is the mare better? Is the mare better? I think it's a great debate. I think it's a great debate, and I think it's one that we will actually get an answer to. And there's a lot of us that think Honor Code will beat them both. Not that Honor Code's a better horse than both of them, but we'll beat them both at 10 furlongs on October 31st. Why? Probably gets the setup, but we shall see. It's going to be a scintillating race. We are very, very lucky as an industry to have both of these horses going right now.